Hey guys, welcome back to the Blazer restoration. Today we're going to be mocking up the front end. And for some reason, front ends were always a little bit tricky for me. And the problem was I never really learned the correct way to mock up a front end. So of course you're going to start with the core support and then you'll move to mounting the fenders. Now everything gets mounted loosely with grade 8 hardware. Because once you square the front end, you may have to shift it according to how the hood fits. Okay, so the front end is pretty much assembled. It is all loose. Now, a good tip I have for mocking up panels is you always want to use grade 8 hardware. If you use stainless hardware, it will actually mar the threadings and it will just cause you issues down the road. This is a lot softer. Yeah, it doesn't look as good as stainless, but it is really good for mock-up. So we'll use all of these bolts for mock-up. You can see I also have them on the fenders and then on the doors as well. And then when we final assemble this, we will go stainless on all of our hardware. So now that the fenders and the core support was all loosely mounted, it was time to throw on the hood. We're actually going to get the hood thrown on right now and get our front end squared, which will pretty much be the last panel we have to throw on this Blazer in mock-up.
I have to have 3 people to do this.
So once we squared the front end and got the hood perfectly aligned with the fenders, we actually had to shift the core support towards the passenger side a little bit. And that is pretty much what Mike is working on right now. He's sanding down the washers so they will fit inside those little slots so we can get the hood to be perfectly
Okay, so the core support is
fenders.
all bolted up and the hood is aligned. You can see the gaps look pretty decent. We're gonna have to manipulate the fenders just a little bit because you can see this fender is absolutely beat. So we're gonna have to make that gap good there and then do metal work on this fender. But other than that, the hood doesn't look too bad. So the next thing on the list is actually coming over here and fixing this rocker.